I just spent over an hour scrubbing this bathroom floor. I was gonna come in and braid. My braiding supplies are right here. But, I mean, the bathroom floor was already dirty, but now we have people in here all the time. Last night I was scrubbing paint out of the sink, and now I'm regretting telling Dan because he's probably gonna complain and it's gonna cause drama again. I don't mind if they use the bathroom, but I'd like to not have to clean paint off the mirrors and the walls and the sink and the faucet and my flat iron. Oh, I'm out of breath. That was a good workout though. I burned like 250 calories. I had to take off my sweatshirt because it was getting into the soap, and also I didn't need it for warmth, that's for sure. I had dressed in exercise clothes because I thought we were gonna like take a walk or something after brunch, but Dan couldn't think of anything, so he decided, F it, we're just going to go home after brunch, and he is outside pressure washing. We just bought a new pressure washer yesterday. Pressure washer. My mouth is too tired. I'm exhausted. Our whole house is filthy, but at least that floor is clean. Hello. I was just in Sebastian's room editing, but it is 9:38. We went out to dinner, as you saw. Dan was working on power washing the backyard. It gets so polleny, so gross. And yeah, he was feeling a steak at a restaurant he likes. We haven't been there since school was just starting. And we sat in almost the exact same spot, which is really good. But yeah, we did that. He messaged me around 5. I was in the middle of braiding. I have 12 braids left, but they're right in the middle of this bun. And he told me he wanted to go, so I'm like, quick. And made the kids like hurry to get ready. I quickly cleaned up because I needed that child to sleep, and I knew this wasn't going to be a fast process. And we did get home a little after 8, but he got to sleep by 9. I've just been in there. I watched a video after I edited the beginning of this video. Just wanted to make sure he was fully settled. There's just so much stuff in there. Can't wait for it to finish. We actually had a glimmer of hope. We were talking, this might be done by the end of the week, by next weekend. It might be done, except for the shower door. But he's hoping that, like, he has a guy, he's already planned out what we need. He just needs final measurements. So we're hoping that if at some point when they're done with the tile, he can come in and get measurements, and then we won't have to wait too long for him to order the door. He says he has a quick turnaround, but I don't know. I said, either way, if we don't have the door, I'm breaking in the bath. But yeah, today was a chore day. Mostly, I guess you could probably braiding my hair a chore. I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible, but I know it's probably going to bleed into next week, and it's really hard to braid right now during the week. Normally, I would come up at my lunch break while the kids are at school and braid up here. Obviously, I can't braid there. I can't braid there, and they take over that bathroom and this bathroom. And I don't think the powder room would work. It doesn't really have the base. I might do. In a pinch, I might. It's just, I don't even know where I would put my flat iron and all the stuff I use. It would be a mess. But yeah, I was working on that. I did get a bunch done. I spray painted the metal insert to the hurricane lamp I thrifted because it was like that oil rubbed bronze, which is kind of black but kind of bronze. And we need the matte black. So Danny had gotten matte black spray paint for me. So I spray painted that in 2 sessions since I needed to do both sides. The spray paint was weird. Like I shook it, and then I sprayed a little bit on the corner of my cardboard to make sure it was good to go. Then I started spraying, I think, and then crumbs started shooting out. Actual crumbs of paint. And I had to go back to the cardboard and spray all these chunky crumbs out for like a solid 20 seconds. I'm like, what's going on? I had to go in and get paper towels and wipe all the crumbs off of the little dish and then go again. And then it was fine, but like crumbs, solid stuff was shooting out like silly string. But I did that. And then as you saw, my big project was scrubbing the bathroom floor. Jax was in charge of cleaning it, which meant I would come up and finish up when he was having me check it. And I wasn't going to do a long-ass floor scrubbing session each time. I just wiped up the worst of it. So it had never been fully scoured. So it took me over an hour. It was a lot of stages, like putting the towel cleaner down and scrubbing and more towel cleaner and scrubbing. And then wiping up the dirty soap and then using a wet cloth to get all the soap residue off, and then going over it again after rinsing it, and then finally it's done. But then repeat all over the room. So I'm going to be feeling that probably tomorrow night. Usually takes a little bit over 24 hours for me to fully feel when I do something that uses different muscles, but my arms were so tired that it was a struggle to braid, and I also was like getting lightheaded and was just really weak. So I had promised Jax a walk with him. He's really behind on his computer science projects, and he's an amazing programmer. So we're like, you cannot be falling behind right at the end of the year. So I did ask that he work on those. And I told him he could have a walk with me and a snack. So he did one long one and half of one. Not enough. I feel like he should have done more, but we'll see how the week goes. And then I took him out, and I just had to sit and eat, and I didn't film it because we were talking about music and I was looking it up on my phone. I just had a bagel and a donut. All the carbs, I guess, but I felt better. And then we walked around the lake, and again, I didn't film much because we were using my phone for music, and it's just nice. And back to braiding, and as I said, I went to dinner, so I'm gonna get ready for bed. I also hang out with Jax usually. I've already pulled my clothes for tomorrow, and then a dress, I think, a long summer dress, and just throw a sweater on in the morning. And I don't know what else I need to do. Just normal getting ready stuff. I was checking the status of my purple. I put some on yesterday morning. I have a custom blend of Mini Panic Ultraviolet and Arctic Fox Virgin Pink to make this purple. I think that's it. They did ask for volunteers for field day. Did I say that for the elementary school? But they divide theirs up. The person keeps choking on his bed. They divide theirs up based on grade. I'll close the door in case he hears me talking. And his field day is on a Wednesday at 7:45 a.m. to 11. And obviously I wake up at 5:30. That's not a big deal. But at 7:45 I'm with Jax. I'm making his breakfast and lunch, and I take him to school at 8:30. So I'm like, oh, I mean, he knows how to walk to school. He would just have to leave by like 8:10 at the very latest. But I think he'd be distracted and leave late, and I'm just like, I think field day is something that people would really volunteer for, and probably they get plenty of volunteers. I don't know. But Dan says he might, so I think I'm going to send him the link again. I already showed him the time. But yeah, I'm actually kind of hoping I get to volunteer in the lunchroom one last time before the end of the year, because I think I'm gonna miss it. They had one that they sent out an email for, and I couldn't do it because it's the middle school field day, and then we're getting so close to the end of the week, end of the year. I think there's like 13 or so days left, so we'll see. I'll let her know tomorrow. I'm like, if anything pops up, I want one last one. Because I'm dumb. Why am I dumb? It's fun. I like to see the kids, even though it's hard work. Yeah, I think I'm done talking now. I'm tired. I was up later than I'm used to now. You know, husband and wife stuff sometimes important married couple stuff, which I just learned the word. The married couple in Korean, it's poo-poo. It's like a upside down square, no, right side up square A over a upside down capital T. Boo, boo. Boo, boo. Married couple. That's your daily Korean lesson from somebody who's been studying it forever and can't speak it at all. Alrighty, good night. Stay safe. Be kind. And don't forget, wash your hands.